Lakeisha, whoa, Lakeisha, whoa, Lakeisha, baby, won't you be my girl? Lakeisha, whoa, Lakeisha, whoa, Lakeisha, baby, won't you be my girl? I asked LaShonda, to ask LaRonda, to ask Letitia, to ask Lamisha, to ask Lakeisha if she would be my girl. Well, Lakeisha, she told Letitia to tell Lamisha, to tell LaShonda, to tell LaRonda that I could go to hell. Lakeisha, whoa, Lakeisha, whoa, Lakeisha, baby, won't you be my girl? And girl, you'll never have to call on Tyrone, 'cause I'll always be home. Erica Badu, shooby-doo-doo. Lakeisha, whoa, Lakeisha, whoa, Lakeisha, baby, won't you be my girl? Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alt-right. Sing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alt-right. I woke up this morning. The skinheads woke up this morning with the rising sun. 3 little bald eagles on their doorstep, singing sweet songs. Trump has been voted in. This is the message to you. Don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alt-right. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alt-right. Woke up this morning, I saw the populace, and also my little Yiannopoulos. He's crazy, he's a weirdo. This is my message, this is my message, this is my message to you. And I finally just gonna do a quick theme song. I come up with a new one every month on the spot. If I don't practice it. Welcome to the show, you're gonna have a great time. I'm the least funny thing about tonight. Just you wait when they start roasting each other. It's gonna be a big fight. We got Ryne, DePerna, and Kris, Paul, and Jimmie Share are all here. So buckle up your seats, even though there's no seat buckles on your seats. It's time to have a good time. Thank you.
Hey, keep it rolling for Andy Barr, everybody, one more time. Oh, hell yeah, guys. Thanks for coming out to East End Bistro for the Ad Hominem Attack Show. Give yourselves a fucking hand, people. Yeah. Guys, I really like the nickname Lil because it can mean that you're either hard as fuck or a character on a children's cartoon show. Like Lil Bill, for example, right? Lil Bill. Lil Bill. Alright, that was gonna be a Rape Cosby joke, but I think you guys aren't down for that one.
No, do it.
No, there really wasn't anything behind it, sir. I was just trying to bail. Yeah, it was my girlfriend's birthday the other day. Give it up for that. Yeah. I told her I'd be really sweet, and I said, I think, you know what? I'll make you whatever dessert that you feel like having. You know, I'm a good boyfriend. And she thought about it for a little bit. She said, "Oh, the Boston cream pie." I was like, "That's gross, but whatever. I'm a man of my word, you know." So I came inside her and I said, "You got a wicked bunch of splooge all up in your fucking queer." And since you're such a fucking homo, I had to think about Tom Brady, institutional racism, and Aaron Hernandez being acquitted for murder on a technicality. Yeah, Boston's a notoriously shitty and racist city. Fuck Boston, everybody. Woo! Yes. Thank you. I was watching a documentary the other day about the invention of the telephone. It was pretty cool. Do you know the first words that were ever said on the telephone by Alexander Graham Bell were, "Mr. Watson, come quickly, I need to see you." And then the second words that were ever said on the telephone were, "Actually, on second thought, Mr. Watson, why don't you just listen to me jerk off?" And then the third words that were ever said on the telephone were, "I know it's 1876 and we really don't have a word for it right now, but I think we just had a gay experience." And then the fourth words were, "Alexander, how could you? You told me that you were just friends." And the fifth words were, "Baby, I didn't even know that I invented a third receiver for this shit yet." That's a history of the telephone for you people. Never knew that. It's a computer in your pocket now, but it was the first Craigslist of its time. Nobody's down with dude love on Craigslist? Alright. You guys haven't lived then. Well, that's alright. That's enough of me. You guys, we're gonna have a fun fucking time this evening, though. I can guarantee you that. Hell yes. Please welcome to the stage some more entertainment. A very funny guy. He was just a guest on our podcast that was recorded today. It will be out on Wednesday. The Ad Hominem Attack Show on iTunes. Please welcome to the stage Kris Warnowski, everybody.
Thank you. I got to address this. Sir, why do you have a, banister with you?
Found it outside.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn. There's some fucking hardcore hecklers at this show.
No, I'm not swinging.
You better be on point, man. That's fucking intimidating. Look at you.
You want it?
No, I don't want it. Put that down. Don't point it at me. I'm scared. I shit a little. Oh, how are you guys? Are you good? Thank you for coming out. This is going to be a great time. I'm excited about this. Anybody here like horror movies?
Yeah.
You like scary movies? I like scary movies. Like, the first movie I ever watched as a child was The Shining.
Yeah.
Anybody else have bad parents? So my mom's like, "Why are you scared of the elevator?" Ah! No, I love horror movies. My favorite was, when I was a kid, my favorite horror films were Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, if you haven't seen Nightmare on Elm Street, this is the basic plot synopsis of Nightmare on Elm Street. There's a guy in the neighborhood on Elm Street, and he was a pedophile, and he touched a bunch of kids. And as retribution, a bunch of neighbors got together, they burned him alive. And then in retribution, he came back and haunted their children's dreams. That's the basic premise of the show. Amazing movies, great movies. The first two were really scary. But as the movies progressed, Freddy Krueger became more and more of like a cartoon character. I don't know if anybody remembers the culture around horror films in the 80s, but he became he was on like the red carpet, and people were celebrating. And I remember seeing the last first, like, Robert Englund, Nightmare on Elm Street movie, when Freddy Krueger came out, the entire theater erupted in applause. But here's the thing. He's still a pedophile. We as a culture had just decided, like, no, he's kooky. Got some good one-liners. I think what that means by the transitive property, like, America just likes its pedophilia to be of the supernatural realm. So, I think by the transitive property, it is still okay for us to enjoy Bill Cosby's Ghost Dad. Okay? I think we can still watch that. It's a good one. I don't know if you can see my glasses or shoes, but you know how I voted, right? It's no secret. You hear my voice, you see this fucking dirty hippie beard, you know. The country's like weirdly divided, and in a hateful way that I've never really experienced. Like I don't care how you voted. That, you know, I hope you have the right to vote in 4 years, but it's I don't know how you voted, but like I just want like one person to be like in the GOP to just be like, hey, this is kind of weird. Like that's the baseline that I'm looking for. Like I mean, the president's Twitter account is. Like, if it went to Oberlin, I'd be like, this is amazing performance art. Like, give that Twitter account an honorary degree from Oberlin and I'll take it. But it's so, like, somebody told me what I think was the most understated thing I've ever heard in my life the other day. I was having a conversation about it with somebody, and he goes, you know, I really think the president's Twitter account is very unpresidential. Like, you think? My favorite thing that he did was he picked a fight with the director of the CIA, and he asked the director of the CIA, because this is apparently modern America, and he goes, what is this, Nazi Germany? And my first thought was, that's kind of up to you. All waiting on you. All waiting on you. You know, I did vote for Hillary. I voted for Hillary for like very selfish reasons, because I have a 92-year-old grandmother who's a lifelong Democrat, and she told me, she's like, Kris, I want to live long enough to see the first female president elected, and she's got to go. So, Elizabeth Warren 2020, here we go. I gotta be honest, like, none of the candidates that ran had a better plan to pay off my student loans than Grandma kicking it. I want to be at zero at some point in my life. Again, your eyes work, I'm fat. And, I'm just gonna address it, like, none of you are blind, I assume. I am big. Here's the thing with weight. You know you need to lose weight when your weight becomes your doctor's answer for everything that's wrong with you. Like, I was at my doctor's the other day, and I was like, hey, I'm snoring a lot. He's like, you're fat. It's like, you have no bedside manner. He's like, well, my knees are stiff and sore, and he's like, you're fat. 2 for 2. Let me throw in this curveball. I get winded when I walk upstairs. He's like, you're fat. No, I have a hard time meeting women. Your personality is the worst. So, damn, this doctor likes to keep me on my toes, which also hurt because I'm fat. I'm trying. Like, it's so, like, losing weight is so hard. Because I gained weight when I quit smoking, which is, like, honestly kind of honorable, but it's just, like, I replaced, like cigarettes with french fries, I guess. Both taste great with ketchup. But so I went to Target and bought a bunch of workout clothes, which should tell you right there that I'm not going to lose any weight. Like, you can't buy your workout clothes at a store that sells pizzas and pillows. Look at me. Like, I'm not a workout guy. I am a naps and snacks guy. But I just, so I bought a bunch of, mesh, workout, running pants, or as I like to call them, eventually pajamas. I buy a new pair every year. I feel like I have a very modest fitness goal though. I want to, I would like to be able to slip into a Mini Cooper with the confidence that firefighters won't have to cut me out of it. I don't want to be a funny story you share on Facebook or Snapchat for the kids. Part of what my day job is I examine and study criminal statistics. So you have to take I know we're in a country where we believe in Jesus but we don't believe in statistics, and I think that's bullshit. But if you believe in statistics, the statistic fairy will tell you that that we currently live in one of the safest periods in American history. Now, despite what you see in the news, despite everything that you read or see, this is one of the safest periods of time. In the 1990s was far more violent for America. Anybody here like a 90s kid? Yeah. My 90s people? And I don't mean I was born in 98 and I just love going to 90s dance parties. I mean, you know that Puck stuck his finger in Pedro's peanut butter and then all of Middle America learned about AIDS. Real World Season 3. It's a great cast. But it's safe. Here's how naive we were in the 90s. There was a popular song, a #1 top 40 song that played on the radio. You know this song. The opening line is, if you see a painted sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the Love Shack, that's terrifying. If you came across that in the wild, you would run. Let me break this down. If you see a painted sign, a hand-painted sign at the side of the road, not on a highway billboard or at some interchange. The B-52s are from Georgia, on a rural Georgia road that says 15 miles to a tin-roof Love Shack. Stay the fuck away from that Love Shack. There are 30 dudes that look like me in there. There's no party. Oh, we kidnapped your sister. She's as big as a whale. So hurry up and send some ransom money. Don't go to that shack. I'll leave you with this. Like I said, I really one of the big reasons I would like to lose this weight, and not just because I need to get momentum to get off my sofa, it's because I want to get rid of this beard. Fat dudes and beards are not fooling anybody anymore. The secret's out. There's several chins under here. And I told my friend this the other day, and he's like, yeah, don't shave that now. I'm like, why? He's like, because without that beard, you're probably the second hottest lesbian in Cleveland. It's like, well, that is pretty much offensive to fucking everybody. And I went home and I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh man, I'm a clean shave away from being the anchor on every great softball team. Enjoy the rest of the show, guys. Thank you very much.
Kris Warnowski, one more time, people! Hell yeah! Alright, we're gonna start the moment y'all been waiting for. You guys want some fucking violence in this shit, right? You're Americans. Let's see some people fucking skin them alive! Fuck yeah! Woo! Let's see some blood, people! You guys ready to see a roast battle? This is for the fucking belt! Where's the belt?
The belt was hanging up. Now it just looks like we just don't clean.
Yeah, this is a fucking badass belt that somebody's going to get for pointing out the flaws in the other people. And then they're probably going to wear it while naked and take a selfie to send their fucking girlfriend as a joke. And eventually, when Russia hacks all of our technology, it will be on the internet for us to all look at their tiny penis. So yes, let's give it up. Let's do this. Let's do this.
They're all comics that post that shit themselves.
That's true. That's true. Are you guys ready for the semifinals here? The semifinals. Yeah. We're gonna crown a champion at the end of the night. Your first battle of the evening. Please welcome to the stage Sam Latourette and Logan Rishaw, everybody.
Hello. Hey.
All right, are you guys? Well, who's gonna go first? Oh.
I'm gonna turn that off for a second. Go ahead, Paul. Why don't you officiate this horse shit?
Yeah. All right. The first round of battles are 1 round, and then the final battle will be all 3 rounds. You guys ready? Who's gonna go first?
Go ahead.
Sam, roast him.
Logan looks like a character from an episode of the children's book series turned PBS animated series, Arthur. In that episode, Arthur learns what kind of adults not to trust.
Do they not trust him because he looks like a pedophile, or just generally because he has red hair?
Both, I think.
A few years ago, Sam's father passed away from pancreatic cancer, which is ironic because Sam always looks like he just beat pancreatic cancer.
I have to say, out of everyone that's been in this tournament, Sam's dead dad has taken the hardest beating.
And he was the Republican, so he should have.
He's affected more of us than anyone who's been roasting us.
That's true. Sam might just break your car window and steal the change to buy some heroin. His dad took away health care for millions of people.
Having fun, feeling fine. Logan looks like he has a Radiohead cover band called Radiohead that only performs at sorority parties full of underage drunk girls.
Can I use that? Sam is so ambiguously aged. Like, he could either be 15 or 40 right now. And it's a pretty important distinction because he definitely looks like the type of person who's bound to fuck a high schooler sooner or later.
A lot of people don't know that Logan actually went to college to become a professional faggot, but he ended up with a backdoor entry-level position instead.
I'd like to point out the hard consonants in professional faggot were my favorite part of that joke.
So, based on his entire demeanor, you all probably won't be too surprised to find out that Sam has done a lot of heroin in his life. What you will be surprised to find out is, despite his entire demeanor going on right now, he's quit doing heroin.
Logan looks like before he got into comedy to try to impress girls, he would just tell them that he used to be pretty good at high school sports.
JV volleyball 3 years in a row. Listen, you guys, the only reason Sam hasn't killed himself yet is because his body doesn't have enough weight to snap his neck.
Doing this tournament, I like all the diversity that I've gone up against. In the first round, I went up against a fat, retarded redhead guy. In the second round, I went up against a white gay guy. And now in the third round, I get to go up against another fat, retarded redhead guy.
And also gay.
Also gay.
So listen, you guys, I want to use this round to give you a brief history of Sam's father. Throughout the past couple shows, a lot of people have poked fun at Sam's dead father, but no one's ever talked about who he is. And I'd like to use this time to let you guys know about his history. Now, Sam's father was Steve Latourette, an Ohio congressman most famous for being a prosecutor in charge of convicting Jeffrey Lundgren for murder. Now, if you guys don't know, Lundgren was a cult leader, a self-proclaimed prophet who, with the aid of members of his cult, sacrificially murdered 5 people in Kirtland, Ohio in 1989. I swear to God, you guys, this is all true. This has been the funnest thing to learn in my life. Sacrificially murdered with other cult members, 5 people, Kirtland, Ohio, 1989. Now, with Steve's father's legal expertise, he was able to prosecute Lundgren and sentence him to death. Now, what Steve Latourette did not know is that Lundgren was not, in fact, a deranged cult leader, but was actually a true prophet of God. And Stephen's work sentencing Lundgren to death angered God, the Almighty, so much that the good Lord looked down on Stephen's life and cursed him by making sure his firstborn son would always be a failure who could never achieve a body type that would comfortably fit into men's clothing.
That was the last one. That was, yeah. It was like a storytelling bird.
Don't I Wikipedia'd Sam's dad too?
I also did that.
It's just all in past tense now because he's dead.
It's open source, so see what happens with that.
That's true.
All right.
So go ahead, buddy.
No, you go on.
Nah, go ahead.
You go ahead.
Why don't you?
If you think Sam won this round, let's hear it for him. If you think Logan won this round, let's hear it.
Now, I agree that Logan won, but you fuckers didn't give him the respect that he deserved, and you guys are gonna burn in the same place that his dad lives in. Now, for that. Logan Rishaw, everybody here, semi-final winner.
Love you, Sam.
Oh man. This has been fun. This has been like a culmination of several weeks. When we started this tournament, people liked Dan Gilbert. That's how long ago it was. I agree. Fuck Dan Gilbert. Fuck Dan Gilbert. Fuck Dan Gilbert. Fuck Dan Gilbert. Yeah, fuck him. He's gonna ruin the team, and he's gonna lose LeBron twice. And he also, you know who has a spot for him after he sells the Cavs? Sam's dad in hell.
All right, that was excessive callback in sports with Ryne.
Yes, it was.
All right. Next.
Our next battle. And this one decides who's going to face Logan Rishaw in the championship round for the goddamn belt. Please welcome Kyle Haunhorst and Jason Moliterno, everybody.
What's up?
Hey,
Thanks for making room for me.
What was that? It sounded like you were speaking in Gaelic right there.
Who, me?
No, whoever was it, Kyle?
Oh.
I don't know. Whatever.
We're waiting to know who goes first.
Oh, that'd be up to fucking Michael Douglas from Falling Down over there.
That's
I'm glad you guys got there.
Travis Bickle.
Yeah, what was that mealy mouth fuck? Go ahead. Jason, why don't you start?
First. You guys should get a coin.
We don't have that kind of money.
There's a video on YouTube called Kyle Haunhorst At It Again. And I was completely surprised to see that the video was about stand-up comedy and not the Golden Corral lunch buffet.
Jason, you every creepy boyfriend in unsolved mystery reenactment. Jason is so creepy when he goes for a walk, black guys cross the street.
Kyle's comedy career is a lot like the play of his favorite sports team, Ohio State, in the 2016 Fiesta Bowl. Everyone's excited to see him, and then he does nothing.
It's true. Jason's fashion sense can be described as graphic tees from Target and shit that I donated to Goodwill in the late 90s. Jason, how do you look like a serial killer and one of the homeless people you've murdered and tortured?
That was just true.
I like that you had to go to the 90s to fit in those pants.
Oh, I was going to be realistic.
Kyle's last name is Haunhorst, which is ironic, because if he ever got on a horse, he would kill it.
Jason, you grown up, show me where he touched you, doll. Jason still resents his uncle for molesting him, less than the rest of his cousins.
According to Kyle's LinkedIn profile, he left a job in 2009 due to unfortunate circumstances. I can only assume the unfortunate circumstance was that they clicked on a link to his stand-up act.
I thought it was just some unpleasantness on hot dog day.
Jason, you have a face of a midget that works in a coal mine. Did you guys hear how Jason's parents met? His mom got really drunk on Southern Comfort and fucked Pigpen from the Peanuts comics in a bathroom at an REO Speedwagon concert. I barely got that one out.
They actually met at the Youngstown Pizza Hut.
Even worse. The Youngstown Pizza Hut would have been a much more concise tag to that, you fucking fat Dennis Miller.
Kyle loves the Buckeyes, loves the brownies, also snickerdoodles, chocolate chips, cakes, apple pies.
I'm more partial to cherry. So if you guys don't know Jason's comedy, it's not a surprise. But one of the things that he does is he has a famous author write his bio or his entry to his show. So I dug up this very rare copy about Jason that a famous author wrote. It's from Dr. Seuss. And it's called The Hack in the Slacks. I'm going to read it to you. Sam, now that you're done with your green eggs and ham, I need to ask you about the comedy of this man. Do you like it when Jason makes a joke or a pun? No, I don't. They are hacky and they give me the runs. There's plenty. Would you like it if Jason's jokes if you were drunk? I would rather have my eyeballs filled with spunk. Would you like Jason's jokes if you were high? No, they make me want to kill him. Will you be my alibi? For I am the Lorax, and I speak for the trees have no tongues. But if the trees had tongues, all the trees would say, Jason's comedy makes me want to be cut down and turned into IKEA furniture someday. No, I kid. Jason's a great comic. I'll give him that. He's been killing it for years. The first time when he was 6, when he strangled the cat in the hat. That's it.
Could that be my merch?
Yes,
Hey,
$20.
Hey, the three of you look like the evolution of I can't find a tailor for my pants.
Taylor.
Let's be honest. All of you have shopped in the Husky section before.
That's true.
Why don't you do the clap off while you're on a roll?
Oh man. Listen, I mean, all right. I'll save my comments till after. Audience members, if you think Kyle won, give it up. If you think Jason won, give it up. Oh, I don't know. That was close.
It's not close, I'm sorry.
But it should be closer again. It should be closer again. Also, you kind of, you know what? There's no rule against it, so I can't really blame you for it. But you stretched that last joke out in like a mildly funny thing.
I wrote a book!
Hey, so did Bill Maher, okay? And like, I don't think that he's very brilliantly funny, but you know what? I give it up to you because you did give effort for it. You showed up.
A picture of me.
Showing up.
This is me in my Lucky Indians helmet.
Do you ever
I
like?
think it's a pretty great consolation prize.
Yeah.
It is true. Yeah.
Get the book.
Are we done?
Back in the side.
Yes. Get the fuck off the stage, both of you. Give it up. Give it up. So our finals are determined, people. Our finals are determined for this lovely belt. It's going to be Kyle versus Logan, and it's going to be a fucking bloodbath. Somebody call, everybody dial 911 right now on your phone so you can dial the other one when somebody physically gets murdered. And they're gonna go, and they have to, this is how funny this is gonna be, hopefully, because they're both brilliantly funny, right? And they're going to have to write jokes now, and in the meantime, we're going to have another very funny person fucking come up and tell you a little stand-up comedy. He is he in the room right now? Yes, he is. He's a part of the Accidental Comedy Fest. They have something going on Labor Day weekend. Please give it up for Jimmie Graham, everybody.
Hello, all right. This one. Fuck that one.
Hello, how's everybody? Keep going for everybody being meanies tonight, huh? God damn, huh? Let's raise a do a toast for these guys. Toast for the losers. Man, imagine losing at that. That would suck so bad. Oh. Very good. Yeah, I'm a pussy. So what? Man, this is weird. So much hostility. It's been a weird day today. I went out and I got brunch with my friends, totally straight, right? And I went out and paid $14 for eggs. That's what brunch means. That makes eggs $14. And they're like, well, we have mango mimosas. Well, just orange. I don't care. Just put booze in it. I'm a drunk. Drinking since noon, and then after brunch, me and my two totally straight friends went and got ice cream. Handmade organic ice cream, and then we're walking up the street, and I hear we walk past these like. We've all seen them, right? We've all seen these like 35-year-old cool tattoo skateboard dads, kickflip papas, you know what I'm talking about? This super sick, extreme man hanging out with 14-year-olds all the time, fucking creeps. So I'm walking by and my friends are eating ice cream. I can't bring myself to do that. I still have that shred of dignity left. And I hear this guy, he's like, hey, Jimmie, you forgot this. And like that's just a normal thing for me in my life. It's just people being immediately rude to me. I don't know why. I just have that face where I'm like, hey, what's up? How's it going, Grandma? Fuck you, piece of shit. All right. Hey, Jimmie, you forgot this. And I was like, oh, okay, fuck you too, buddy. Hey, awesome. And then I was like, wow, that was weird. I don't know who that skateboard dad was. And then he stands up and says the weirdest insult to me. He's like, when you die, I'll tap dance on your grave. I was like, whoa, it's 3 p.m. What the fuck? I've had 7 death threats this year, but I've never had one at 3 p.m., all right? With a tum-tum full of toast. And long story short, this guy, I was like, oh man, like he's got to be weird. And then come to find out, this guy's deadly serious. He's very serious. He wants to fight me because you know what fighting people at 3 p.m. as a 35-year-old, right? Super tough. Everyone thinks everyone's gonna line out the door to suck your dick, man. And he comes up literally while my friends are eating mint chocolate chip ice cream cones, and he comes up. He's like, "You made fun of my dead dad." And I was like, whoa, what? What's going on? And he's like, I was at a comedy show and you made fun of my dead dad. And I was like, what happened? And I was like, I don't remember. He's like, yeah, you were real drunk, buddy. And come to find out, this happened about 4 months ago. Terrifying that you hold on to it that long. He put more effort into hating me for 4 months than I put into my last 3 relationships. And I'm talking to him, I'm like, let's figure out what happened here. So apparently he came to a show of mine and he hated me, much like people do. And he started heckling, and apparently I told him that I was going to fuck his dad. I was like, I'm going to fuck your dad, which is a great comeback. If you guys ever just want to immediately hurt someone's feelings, just threaten to fuck their dad. Be real subtle, like coy about it, too. Just like, hey, I'm going to get out of here, I'm going to text Joe, all right? Hey, tell Joe I'm coming over. We're going to watch The Sopranos and eat spaghetti. Not even fuck your dad. I want to lay and cuddle with him and eat spaghetti and watch, like, oh. So I think I was making fun of him for that, and then apparently he says, my dad's dead. And then I said, even better. Which, as a comic, I think that's an alright thing to say. He shut up and then just brooded about it for 5 months. Psycho. So he's yelling at me about this on the street. I was like, dude, it's a joke. He's like, my dad's dead. You don't say that. My dad's dead. Oh my God, how could you do that? And I looked at him and I was like, well, and the asshole in me came out, and that's why I'm telling you guys this story. He's like, I was like, well, how did your dad die? And he's like, I was like, are you sure that he didn't die from being disappointed by what his sperm grew up to be? Broke that man. Broke him. We're all just grown up, aren't we? All right. What else can I tell you guys about? How many of you guys grew up here in Cleveland? Cool, that's awesome. Me too. I grew up in Euclid, Ohio, which was just great for little old me, right? Yep. Hey, where you get those pants, faggot? Until Lil Wayne made it cool to wear for black dudes to wear tight pants. That sucked. That was a hard transition for me to get used to. I've always, I love Cleveland. I love our mayor. If anybody's familiar with our mayor, we have a mayor, his name's Frank Jackson. He is a racially ambiguous cartoon character. For those of you guys that don't know, it kind of talks like this. Like, it sounds like he works on a plantation in the 1860s. It's fucking weird. Like, he's real, he sounds like that cartoon chicken that wants to fuck the little chick's mom the whole time. Like, where's your mammy at? I'm gonna drop this bird dick on her. Where's she at? And he grew up in Shaker Heights. It doesn't make sense that he sounds like that. I love our mayor, and he's always doing weird shit. Like, he shut down Superior Avenue downtown, and he blocked off Public Square after spending millions of dollars. He blocked off Public Square by parking 2 police vans, CPD vans, horizontally on both sides of the street, blocking the buses to go through because of terrorism. That was his excuse. It's the terrorists. And no one was thinking about terrorism until you said it. You put it in the listener's head. You know what I mean? It's like when we all read Huck Finn. You know what I mean? Never mind. Don't get that. I was going to go with that.
How about the N-word?
Yeah. Did you know that there's actually the original writing of Huck Finn was done or there's a school right now, actually, I think it's in Alabama. They're not doing the original version of Huck Finn. They're doing a whole new, brand new version of Huck Finn where every single word in Huck Finn is replaced with the N-word. Yeah, it's crazy. It's awesome. It's in Alabama. So Frank Jackson's big thing. He's like terrorism, all right, because God knows that's going to stop a terrorist from attacking. God damn it, Muhammad! If only there were weren't a police van parked horizontally. Oh, damn it! Frank Jackson got us again, man. What's that? No, you can't park half a block away and then walk the explosives over. You crazy? Lord knows that horizontally parked police van's gonna stop us. So, the reason I tell you guys this, and I gotta get out of here, this has been super fun, thank you guys for regaling me. I saw our mayor at a place that I don't want to see anybody. That's the Steelyard Walmart. It's one of the worst places on earth. It's like a Felusion checkpoint. All of my ex-girlfriend's vaginas in the Steelyard Walmart. The things that I hate. And I'm in there just fucking, I don't know what, I'm buying something stupid. I buy an air conditioner every year because I just get lazy and just push my air conditioner out of the window. Just leave it, I don't give a shit. I'm standing there and I'm on this air conditioner, and then I see this guy wearing an ill-fitting suit, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it kind of like, it looks like Frank Jackson. You guys know the Steelyard Walmart, right? It's the place where you walk in, and there's 2 Puerto Rican kids in kiddie pools pissing on each other, and you like, step over that. And you make your way over, you gotta pass like that fake bank that Walmart created, Wood Forest Bank. You're like, what? No one will give you credit? We don't give a shit. Come here, dude. Wood Forest. What the fuck? Walmart Bank. Shit. Come here. So I'm standing in line, I see him like, is that Frank Jackson? And then as I'm saying that in my head, he's like, do you take the Stubba card? And I was like, yeah, that's him. And of course he uses the Discover card. That's the credit card that only Marks accepts. And he's like, he's buying some shit, and I look down at what he's buying, and he's buying single-ply toilet paper and cranberry juice. And that's it. Because apparently our mayor had a urinary tract infection. Those things look like a motherfucker. So he completes his transaction, and I'm sitting there struggling with his air conditioner, and he's like, kind of walks off jauntily, like docilely. Well, have a good evening, man. Goes and leaves. And the reason that I bring this up to you is that it made me, I used to hate our mayor, like I said, he's crazy, but that made me love him, because rather than pony up the extra $2, $2.50, you know, rather than just fucking dig deep into his pockets and spend an extra $2 of your hard-earned tax money, our mayor would rather be chintzy and buy the 2-ply toilet paper and just allow his finger to break through it, gently caress his asshole every day while he's sitting on the toilet, just sitting there, just wondering what inner-city Cleveland school to shut down next. It's like, maybe it's Glenville, maybe it's Aviation High School. I don't know. Oh, let's put another scoreboard on the Brown Stadium. Yeah, let's make one that's so big you can read it from the highway for some fucking reason. Yeah, let's do that. And I like to envision Frank Jackson sitting there one day, just on a sad December day, and just fucking rubbing his half knuckle deep in his buns. And he's just sitting there, and all of a sudden he gets a knock on the door. What? Mr. Mayor, what is it, son? And his assistant runs in and he's kind of shaking. What is it, boys? Like, Mr. Mayor, spit it out. And he's like, Mr. Mayor, Prince died. And I like to imagine Frank Jackson slowly looking out the window at downtown Cleveland at the Terminal Tower, just looking back and says, I got a solution. Let's light the Terminal Tower purple. Thanks a lot, guys. Vote Frank Jackson.
Jimmie Graham, one more time, everybody! All right. Oh, there it goes. We're gonna go and have one more special treat for you. We're gonna have Jason Moliterno come up and read the jokes against the people that aren't here anymore, because he's the only one that did this fucking properly and wrote it for all other 3 people while these motherfuckers write at the spur of the moment. So give it up for Jason.
Hi, I just lost. Oh my god, I lost.
There we go. I'm going to read jokes about people that aren't in this room. But you remember him, right? We'll start with Sam. He was the skinny one with the glasses. do 4 jokes about him. Sam, you look like you have a lucky D&D hoodie, and you get really pissy whenever your mom washes it. He's outside, so I'm looking out there. Sam, you look like you're going to quote Nietzsche in your suicide note. Latourette is a French name, which explains why you're able to be both dirty and pretentious. Tourette syndrome is a syndrome where you say things no one wants to hear out loud. Latourette syndrome is a syndrome where you say things no one wants to hear in a microphone. Wait, I said that. Oh, I fucked up the wording, and that's why it didn't work. But guess what? It doesn't matter, because I already lost. That joke would have worked if I said it right.
I agree, yeah.
You know, because, yeah. We'll do Logan now. He's the red-haired one. You'll see him in a minute.
He looks like a freckle.
Yeah. I googled Logan Rishaw comedian, and it came back, God, I hope not. Logan is anti-bullying. He's been that way ever since he got his ass kicked by Ralphie in the movie A Christmas Story. Logan, you look like all your ransom notes have perfect grammar. Only 1 in 50 people have red hair, yet somehow Logan still manages to look very generic. Logan was recently hired at a bank due to his boringness. Instead of references, he linked a video to his act. Those were some jokes that I wrote and didn't perform, but I did perform, so thank you for listening to me, and I drove too far to do that.
That motherfucker drove from Youngstown to be here, and we're giving him a round of applause. I meant for you to clap for Jason, not fucking Youngstown. Fuck that. Youngstown is the only part of the country where I've been in that I can buy gas for like half an oxy.
All of West Virginia.
Well, yeah. I try to stay out of West Virginia, sir, and that's why. You can buy, you know what you can buy gas for in West Virginia? My 14-year-old cousin.
2 teeth.
What other cliche hack jokes can we do while we're fucking waiting for these fucking assholes to walk into the bar? There once was a man from Nantucket whose dick was so long it wasn't Kyle Haunhorst's. That one didn't rhyme. That limerick didn't work. Alright, you guys ready for the fucking match of the century?
I want to hear Ryne riff for like 20 more minutes.
Nobody else does. Yeah, thanks, guy who fucking has a piece of wood in his hand. I appreciate the criticism. In a bar. Alright. Are you guys ready for the championship? That was my Iron Sheik impression. Yeah, it wasn't good. I'm not saying it was good. I just did it. You're the one still holding a piece of fucking wood, loser.
Asshole.
Yeah, but you're in that vicinity, so I'm gonna blame
you're holding
everything
a fucking belt you're about to give to somebody else.
You're right. Sir, this is a roast show. I'm just gently ribbing you.
I'm not holding this because I want to.
But actually, that's the very definition of what you're doing.
He's holding it because he found it.
I'm holding it because it's on the floor.
Don't you know the difference?
I have it this way. I feel like it's safer in my hands than in anybody else's. I'll give it to you if you want.
I don't want it.
Why not?
Because I usually don't pick up strange pieces of wood in a public establishment.
I pick up strange pieces of wood everywhere.
Yeah, you look it.
I'll have it. I'll hold it. Can I have it?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just ribbing you, buddy. I'm glad that you're here. I'm very thankful that you came out to support your friend and like paid us money that I'm gonna use to buy drugs with.
As long as it's good drugs.
What's K2 go for these days? $5. Alright. Are you guys ready for the fucking championship round? Get the motherfuckers, Kyle and Logan, everybody.
Who's gonna go first? Who would like
I just want to start off, you guys, by saying that it's always been difficult for me to share the stage with Kyle, especially when the stage is so small.
Logan, you red-headed lumpy cunt. You look like a red-skinned potato transitioning into shepherd's pie.
It's really brave of Kyle to be doing these roast shows because he's always had a hard time keeping his chins up.
Thank you, inbred Sheeran. Logan is a big fan of cinema. That's because as a child, his mother was always making them in her bedroom. It is also the same reason why his favorite actor is Denzel Washington.
Seeing Kyle answers my childhood question of what would Nick Carter look like if he ate the other Backstreet Boys?
I may be fat, but if I lost a bunch of weight, I still wouldn't be the biggest loser on this stage.
Wait.
Who would it be?
So what's next?
Oh, that was just my rebuttal. That was my rebuttal.
Okay. Do 2 more jokes.
There's an old Irish proverb that says, "There's nothing so bad that it couldn't be worse." When Logan Rishaw is doing comedy, at least we have whiskey to quench our thirst. It wasn't funny, it was true.
You should have stuck with the rebuttal.
Yeah.
Kyle is so fat that whenever he even looks at stairs, his legs start to chafe.
I bet Kyle has stock options in cornstarch.
Gold bond.
For the chafing, yeah.
Logan, you look like the type of guy to roofie a girl at a bar and then introduce her to a bunch of black guys just so you can feel cool.
Kyle was fired from his job at a company called Sports Monster. After that, he started working for a business that delivers meals to school children. Now, I don't know exactly what his job titles were, but I want to guess the mascot?
Logan, you look like your favorite sex position is shirt on.
Shirt on, lights off. Thank you very much.
I don't know if the carpet matches the drapes, but I do know that the floorboard definitely matches the windows, you fucking dick face.
It's round 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Round 1. Round 2 is a speed round.
Well, we gotta do the clap off for the first.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If you guys think Logan won, give it up. If you guys think Kyle won, give it up. All right. I don't know, Paul. I think the finger might be on the old scale on this one.
No, I think it was pretty clear.
No, it wasn't, but like it's funnier if I interpreted it that way. That was the best heckle to a tag that like ever. Thank you. All right, this round 2 is timed, and then there will be a sudden death match if Logan wins it, which would be 1 joke apiece. So round 2, everybody. Who went first on this round? Was it Logan? All right, Kyle, are you ready?
Yes.
And roast him.
Logan was actually a very good high school athlete. He lettered in tennis 3 years in a row. Logan looks like he buys everything on Groupon because he's very frugal. Logan Rishaw makes a mean lasagna and homemade croutons. Logan is a true Renaissance man. Not only is he a great comic, he's also a great musician. Logan Rishaw, pretty eyes, huge dick, gets tons of pussy.
You mean me?
That's my time.
So 18 seconds.
Yeah, I never finished.
See, if I were in your shoes and you called Logan a Renaissance man, should have said Logan Rishaw. He's a Renaissance man, and that he's a gay pedophile.
Stop trying to make that joke work.
That joke is very funny.
No, it's not.
No, it is. Don't you know? Hold on. It's my show, motherfuckers. Get the fuck out
Should have called him a soulless ginger.
You like?
I'm not high fiving you because nah.
Your lower jaw sticks up. You look like Popeye when you get all angry.
Don't fucking, if you slap, I will quit right now. I will walk out of this fucking bar if you fucking touch that motherfucker. Fuck that guitar. Alright guys, are you ready for Logan's act? Please welcome Logan Rishaw. And 1 minute, go.
You guys, Kyle is a great guy. A loving husband. Is his wife in the crowd tonight? No? Okay, well. Believe me, guys, she's beautiful. He's been a loving, faithful husband for 3 years now. They have 2 dogs together, Lola and Betty. Give it up for Lola and Betty. And they're responsible dog owners. They always keep those dogs on leashes when applicable by law. And just because they're good neighbors. Always on leashes, those dogs. Kyle's a great guy. He's German, so his people gave us all kinds of wonderful things. Like cool German dancing, German beer chants, German beer itself, and nothing else. Don't look into the history past that. Kyle's great. His job is to bring joy to children through food. He brings healthy snacks to kids, school children, which is way better than Sam's dad. Taking lunches away from school children. Can we get a big boo for Sam's dad?
Time. Well, we punted on this second round. I'm not going to get up to the crowd vote for that one because that was weak as fuck, so I hope that you both saved one joke for the sudden death.
Sudden death?
Sudden death?
Sudden death?
Sudden death? Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! Eat their bones!
Name each other.
Logan, I believe, is up first.
Kyle got married a few years ago, and when the priest asked Kyle, "Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?" he said, "I yabba dabba do."
Alright, this tournament's been fun. It's fun learning a lot about everybody. I did some research. Logan's a big movie guy. I mentioned it earlier because his mom made him in the bedroom. His favorite movie is Titanic. So I wanted to give you a gift. Michael Dragon, if you would. In honor of your love for movies, I have me painted as one of your French girls.
Oh no.
Logan, this is for you, since I'll be too busy carrying that title belt out.
It looks just like the movies Mom made.
Are you embarrassed because he already has that piece at home? All right, that's it. This is the final clap off of the tournament.
It's been fucking great. It's been fucking great, everybody. Yeah. Hell yeah. It was great until I got legitimately angry and actually kicked that for real. That wasn't a joke. I was really fucking pissed off.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't like when fucking people yell things at me. That's alright. Unless it's like harder.
Yeah, he does come. Faster!
Yeah, that one too. And also, fuck you. That Renaissance joke is good. Leonardo da Vinci fucked little boys. So did Michelangelo and Raphael. Fuck you. All the Ninja Turtles were gay pedophiles.
All right, if you think Logan won, let's hear it for him. If you think Kyle won, let's hear it for him. Those, I think we have to do it again.
One more clap off. They can't rest.
All right, let's try again. If you think Logan won, let's hear it. And Kyle. What?
Go ahead. You're fucking running this shit.
All of a sudden? I think,
Ion, you're the most official person here.
One more joke. One more joke.
One more joke.
I think the quality of the show would suffer more if they didn't. To be quite honest with you.
What quality?
Which was inherent in what I just fucking said, dipshit.
Whoever that guy is, he just won.
Alright. Go ahead, Paul. Pick a winner. Although, if
it was so close. Dude, what?
Fucking shares?
One more time. And don't. Nobody vote twice. Logan. Okay, settle down. Neither of them were that good. Kyle. Give the belt to Kyle.
Does anybody have a rubber band? Sexy boy!
All right. What a tournament.
And we have one last treat for you. Please welcome to the stage Jeremy Shear to roast every fucking asshole that was left in here. God damn it.
Thank you for the warm welcome. I deserve it. Before we get going with that, give it up for everybody who saw tonight. Top to bottom, this is probably the best show of the tournament. Fantastic. When you walked in the door, you were greeted by Jordan Patrick. The answer to the question, what if Gigi Allen ate Doritos instead of his own shit? Jordan
Ryan's stage name is El Hordano Diablo. Not because he's Latino, but because it would be better if he wore a luchador mask instead of looking like Polak Anton LaVey. He's probably gonna put me on the list for this little joke. Here's something to add to your list, Jordan. 2X shirts. You're not kidding anybody. Then we had a musical interlude with Andy Barr. Andy likes to draw giraffes because he would like a big black tongue in his butt. Andy also draws basketball players because he would like a big black... You get the idea. Andy is a Unitarian, which is colloquially known as the I'm okay, you're okay church, except Andy's not okay. You look like you can get out of conversations by pretending you don't speak English and you're from Eastern Europe. Kris Paul is one of your co-hosts. Kris got new glasses, new teeth, same ugly fucking face. Kris recently had a pay dispute with an older lady who didn't want to pay him for entertaining her older lady social club. Well, so much for the tolerant left, Kris. The end result of that is Kris got fired from Gigmaster. So, if any of you are over 50 and want to give me $200 to let Kris bomb your show, let me know. You look like Kevin Owens just discovered cocaine 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Ryne DePerna, if the ad hominem attack show were the Beatles, you would be the fifth Beatle, Pete Worst. See, Ryne wrote that joke because he's a commie, you know, we just took it for the common good of his comrades. Ryne has a tattoo that says, "Eat the rich." Ryne, you're a Cleveland comedian with a job in middle management at a construction company, and you own a house. You are the rich. You look like a 5-year-old tried to draw Sean Jaundice. Who else did stand? Oh, motherfucking Chris Wernowski, everybody. Give it up for Chris Wernowski. That was great. Chris, are you a crime journalist because it's the only way you can feel close to your dad? Here's some more dead dad jokes. Chris, my only hope is that suicidal ideations are hereditary. His dad killed himself. The joke is that the next generation will kill themselves as well. Chris hosts a podcast called Sorry Please Continue, where he interrupts people that are telling stories. It's exactly like having a conversation with them outside of a podcast, except occasionally Tim Cornette yells over him. You look like you get an erection anytime you smell bacon. Jimmie Graham did time. Jimmie, you rodent. The only reason Jimmie is a comic and not a train hopper is because he can't take care of a dog. Jimmie is known as the Dark Charmer, mostly because nobody locks up their pills around him, even though they should. You look like there's a 2-hour VHS tape of you doing skateboard tricks. Moving on. We had Sam Latourette here. I can't tell which is going to be shorter, your dad or your lifespan. Oh. Sam has Dennis Kucinich's phone number. I'm guessing because old Dennis gets a phone call every time Sam takes too much acid and sees aliens. Sam has a thing for art students because they're always taking on unfinished projects. You look like somebody made Mark Maron as a creative wrestler and fucked it up. Next we have Jason Moliterno. Jason lives in Youngstown, which means either his girlfriend has a very good job or he's very comfortable in mediocrity. I know your girlfriend is comfortable in mediocrity. She's been dating you for several years. Jason has a secret improv career in Pittsburgh. I need a career, comedian, a place, the bottom. a situation. You're running out of time before your awful Italian genes kick in, and you're not castable under 40 anymore. You look like you've uttered, I wonder if they accept food stamps at Whole Foods. And then we have Logan Rishaw. Logan, your fat Midwestern face barely fits on your body. You look like you were designed on a Nintendo Wii. Logan is a world traveler, but much like Joe Whalen, all that's resulted from it is one good joke. You look like Sheamus went into competitive eating instead of wrestling. You look like Brownie the Elf finally had enough and joined the bush-heavy lifestyle. And finally, we had Kyle Haunhorst. Kyle, the free lunch program at the school where Kyle works at consists of poor kids suckling from his big milky teats. You look like all the mileage on your car is to and from various drive-thrus. All right, Kyle, congratulations. You did a wonderful job in this tournament. I'm very happy to have witnessed it. We will see you next month for Ad Homimania. Buy a shirt if you're so inclined. Have a wonderful evening.
Jeremy Shearer, everybody. Hey, real quick, there was some confusion this month because we're usually the first Saturday every month. It's just the 4th of July weekend. It got moved around, but it will be the first Saturday, mostly from here on out. Just search the name of the show on Facebook. There's a page so you can keep track of, if it gets moved around again or anything. And somebody mentioned the podcast and shit like that earlier. If you're interested in any of that, check that out there. Thanks for coming out, you guys.